Hi guys, bonjour tout le monde. Sorry we're very late, but I'm still bugging UPS to try and get our packages. So I've got lots to show you, but I might get interrupted by UPS. Donc, bonjour tout le monde. Je suis désolée qu'on est en retard. On a plein de nouveautés, mais j'étais sur téléphone avec UPS parce qu'ils ont des paquets pour nous. Puis maintenant, Jay va rester sur UPS, puis c'est possible que je vais être interrompue par eux autres. Mais si oui, Erin va continuer le vidéo pour moi. Donc, on a des nouveautés, on a de restock, de Spellbinders, on a plein de choses. Toutes les Mickey Mouse sont de retour en stock. Ça, c'est fun. Donc, je vais vous montrer tout ça. So, we will start with that right away. I also got some great hero arts. Where are the cards that I just pulled out for those? Right there. Perfect. So, allô Jacinthe. Bonjour tout le monde. Again, I'm sorry that I'm going to rush. But we got restock, we got new stock, we got great stuff here. We got all in create, some of it. Le balance en attend demain ou mercredi, mais on a eu nos étampes et 3 de les washi tape, mais la balance va arriver bientôt. And it's all available for pre-order on the site. C'est tout disponible pour précommander sur le site, mais on a envoyé un courriel pour annoncer ça la fin de semaine. All right, so here goes. Let's take a look at our Steamboat Willie release, okay? So this was Steamboat Willie, which is what we have to call our little Minnie and Mickey. Hi, Suzanne. This is going to be our Steamboat Willie. And we already showed, do I have Suzanne's card here or is it up front? I have Suzanne's card here. So I'm going to show you that. That was made with this beautiful die. Donc voilà. OK. Ça c'est fait par Suzanne. Puis c'était fait avec le matrice ici. So that was done with this beautiful die here. Les bordures. Puis elle a utilisé toutes les 3 bordures. Les 4 bordures, excuse-moi. Bonjour tout le monde. Allô France. Et la bannière. Donc elle a aussi utilisé le flags and banners. OK. Et la lettrage. So that was an all-encompassing sample. Et ça, c'est le bundle de la lettrage. Donc, il y a des lettres et les chiffres. So you've got the alphabet and the numbers. And when you get it on a bundle like this, okay, guys, I'm going to hand you over to Erin for 5 minutes. Sorry, guys.
Hi, everybody. Quick handover here. So, yes, the bundle is always, you always save a little bit avec le bundle. Donc, on a reçu celui-là et celui-là. Je vais aussi vous montrer une carte qui est aussi faite avec cette collection. Et c'est celui-là, fait par Danny. Regarde comment c'est cute! Je pense que la voiture est une ancienne matrice de Sizzix, mais le lettrage est là. J'adore le bling de le lettrage et le petit mini qui... oui, je pense que c'est mini parce qu'il y a le petit eyelash là, mais j'adore celui-là. Donc, merci Danny pour le partager. Thank you for sharing that, Danny. So, Mickey's back in stock. He doesn't stick around for long usually, so you want to dive in and get those if you're interested. Okay, just a few other things from Spellbinders. On a reçu le Better Press Cotton Card Panels en porcelaine. Ça, c'est le blanc. En A2. Donc, ça, c'est back en stock. On a aussi des Glimmer Foil. Christmas en couleur de Noël. Parce que c'est Noël en juillet. So we have the green. We have the silver. And I'm gonna guess this one's called red. Red. But une très belle vert et rouge pour le Noël. Oh, bonjour tout le monde. Thanks for the love, everybody. Voilà un pack avec toutes les couleurs ici et aussi une or. Et après, on a les métalliques ici. So this one is the, oh, it just says the colors. Silver, pewter, copper, and polished brass. So that's a metallic set that we have. Christmas, so lots of fun colors back in stock for Christmas. So we've got those. This is a restock of the Matchbox camera. So it makes this cute little, hi Helen, makes this cute little camera album. As you see here, gives you everything you need for that. You can see a little bit more samples on here. So I believe this holds the, and then you can pull out the album like this. So if you love those little, these little DIY albums, this is a great one. So the Matchbox camera. There's a restock of the Ciao Bella Mixed Media Journal. So they're good pages for mixed media, good thick page. This also flies out of stock. Love the cover, but you could also decorate it, of course. Donc le journal Ciao Bella, c'est un A5, 36 pages. Voilà la code. Un autre retour en stock. Voilà une pochoir qu'on a reçue de Crafters Workshop. Nathalie va vous dire si ça c'est nouvelle ou non. Je sais pas. Non, j'ai dit c'est pas nouveau. Lush Petals. Popular stencil, 6x6. Gives a really cool effect. So that's back in stock as well. And then what should I move to next? Maybe I should show one of these. Or just these. Where are the rest of these? Oh, there weren't they. Okay, Marianne Design. These are just some popular dies that Natalie Ree fell in love with. This one is really cool. It gives you that kind of almost like a camera turn on its side, but I love those music notes. On reçoit beaucoup de personnes qui veulent des notes de musique ou quelque chose comme ça. Donc ça, c'est une matrice très cool. Je sais pas si ça dit la grandeur ici. Mais ça semble grandeur. What would you say the size of this is estimated?
Big.
Big. Big? It looks like it should fit in, can't be more than like 6. Yeah. So it should fit, no problem. See if we can get the measuring tape out for that. But that one, oh, good way of measuring. Yeah. So it's a 6. So that is called, these don't have names. That's fantastic. Voilà la code. But you can just look up Marianne Designs and it should show up as a new one. On a aussi les set de headphones. Très cute. C'est aussi une bonne grandeur. On peut voir pour comparer. So that's another really cute one for Marianne Designs. There's the code as well. Shows you like that. Very cool. Un couple de 7 étampes qui aussi va avec la musique. Celui-là, c'est dans une pièce. One piece. Flowing. Love that one. And then you've just got this one where it's really cool. You can kind of make your own set of notes on here by adding all your different treble clefs and all of that. It's been a while since I've studied music, but that one is actually very cool. You can stamp them on yourself, or these would be great just in a background, scattered in a background. Donc, très pratique. Je vais donner les codes aussi parce qu'il n'y a pas de nom. 1174 et 1175. Mais même chose, regardez le nom de compagnie et vous allez voir les plus nouveautés. Dernièrement de Marianne, il y a celui-là. Ou je pense ils sont... Non, vous pouvez... Ils ont mis tout ça acheté ensemble, peut-être pour faire ça moins cher, mais ça monte ici où vous pouvez avoir tous les notes séparées. But just could be nice as a cluster, or you could kind of cut apart those notes and separate them. Or maybe they'll come cut apart. You'll have to have patience with me. I'm still learning all of these things, but it does show you that you could have them all separated. So, voilà comme ça. Hi, Lara. Thanks, everybody. So, Marianne Designs, music lovers. There we go with that. No, because I show samples with these. Oh, you have samples ready. Okay, all right. You're taking my job. Okay, let's go. Let's start with the All in Create because we do have all the new stamps in stock here. So, this is a fun release of houses and make your own houses, or these are sont comme des tellement uniques maisons avec toutes les couleurs. C'est très, très belle. Donc, la première, Miniature Mansions, 1306. Over here. We've got some samples over here that we'll look at. So that one comes all the house together. Oh, I love the stamped ones in the background in just white over the black. That's really cool. Tellement cute. Love that stencil. Think we still have it. If not, black and white. You know Natalie would love that one. Donc voilà. La première, Miniature Mansions. Vous donne les chaises et les escaliers pour les mettre. I don't know who's loving this All in Create release. I mean, the washi is the washi, but I think the stamps here are pretty cute as well. You have to press on this side to press. Maintenant, 1307, 1307. House Party. Oh, went to a few of those in my day. Okay, so this one is also very funky. And we've got some samples here. Oh, there's one of our ladies from last release. Une de les petites filles avec les fleurs. Oh, sur Vélin. Ça, c'est cool. Et toute la couleur est en arrière. Yeah, seeing a lot of love on these. Voilà une autre. Et je pense en celui-là, vous recevrez le nuage aussi pour faire. Et voilà une autre. Oh, ils ont utilisé un de les anciennes cadres, les matrices de cadre. Those little frame dies. That's really, really cute. So that's another great one. 1307 House Party. That's perfect. Now we move on to some bigger sizes here. These ones are A5 size. These were A6. So we move on here. 1303 is called Neighbor Notes. You just... Okay, you've got to bear with us. We're trying to figure this out here. So this one has all these cool pieces. Look at these characters. Regarde les petits personnages sur celui-là. Et oh, il y a une petite chien là aussi. Tellement cool. Regarde, on va regarder des exemples. Donc ici, ils ont mis des pièces ici ensemble pour créer comme une custom maison. Voilà, ici, on peut voir le petit personnage qui marche sur la rue. Très, très cute. Ça s'est fait avec ils ont juste, they stacked them up like that. Sorry, I'm trying to make it not blurry. Yeah, I love that dog, Lara. I mean, you know me. It's pretty easy for me to love a dog. Oh, there he is over there. He's small, but he's there. Small but mighty. Aussi, les personnages. Je trouve les personnages juste ajoutent une petite chose, même qu'ils sont petites, mais ajoutent quelque chose comme réalistique à la scène. Oh, j'ai pas vu, il y a un chat aussi. So, donc même les amoureuses de chat, il y a ça aussi. Oh, regarde ça, avec juste comme tous des personnages. Donc, celui-là utilise des personnages de des autres sets d'étampes aussi qu'on va regarder. So, these actually use other people from some of the other stamps. We'll look at those as well, but I find that so cute. Bonjour, Vero. Very, very cool. All right, so that's 1303. Oh, Natalie's coming back, so we'll pass over. We went through these with some samples, so we're on to this one. And I was just talking about how cute this sample is that uses all the people.
So here we've got 1304, 1304. Rebonjour tout le monde. Welcome again. I see more people have joined us. So 1304, Erin was showing some beautiful samples there. And these are the houses. I mean, these are done by Abs. And he is constantly working on these beauties. So 1304, 1305, both very, very full of lots and lots of windows and doors and people.
I love the people.
Yes.
Walking the little dog.
You've got lots of characters here. Donc, il y a beaucoup de personnages, on a des animaux. Voilà les étagères, pas une étagère, what do you call steps? Yes, thank you, Erin, for covering for me for those few minutes. They are always very versatile because you can interchange them. Sont interchangeables aux autres. So
1304.
1304 has a few samples here. Hi, Michelle. So you can see how they stack and they build apartments and just really, really work with the different stamps. Escalier, that's what it was.
I love
Merci,
this
Lara.
one.
This one is like Erin's favorite.
Of all the people.
You've got all the different people. They didn't even use the houses.
And then les oiseaux viennent.
Il met les oiseaux, il met les... I see that they use some of the bushes.
Yeah.
Which you could even use this. Si vous mettez pas le toit ici, vous pouvez juste mettre ça et ça a l'air que quelqu'un promène juste avant d'un parc ou quelque chose. Erin a la même voix que moi.
We'll switch and we'll see if you guys can notice next time.
Yeah,
We'll do a
definitely.
secret switch. Donc, so these two are together,
Yeah,
and the
so-
rest you can make your own.
Yes. Donc, ceux-là sont une, mais pas vraiment une étampe. Je pense qu'il y en a 3 ici, un gros, puis il y en a 2 petits mini. Et dans ceux-là, on a le gros, mais les chaises, puis les escaliers, des choses comme ça sont séparés. So you've got tons and tons. 22 stamps in this one, 21 in here. 26 là, puis un alphabet très intéressant. Makes me think of like the blueprints line that Tim always did. So you kind of have the blueprints of somebody sketching out to make these alphabets. So just
through a few samples, but il mélange beaucoup de les sept étampes ensemble, mais juste
So-
pour des inspirations. Sorry.
that's okay. So you can see there's beautiful, beautiful different things that you can do with these.
There was a black and white one that I was screaming your name, but
I'm sure.
I love the little people. It makes it feel like
Yeah.
they're just on the streets.
Donc vraiment, et si vous voulez savoir avec quoi il colore, Abs, quand il fait ses échantillons, lui, il fait des crayons Inktense. OK?
Oh.
Donc, Abs, il aime utiliser les Inktense. On peut regarder les échantillons toute la journée,
Oui.
mais on a beaucoup de choses à vous
I
montrer.
did show this one where I think it's cool that they stamped
Yes.
just the outline in white around it.
Yeah, very,
J'aime
very
en fait
pretty.
celui-là. Est-ce qu'on regarde le washi juste vite des
Oh,
exemples?
we have the washies that I didn't know
have
you hadn't
samples.
done them yet. Yep.
No, I didn't do the washis yet. Well, these are the ones you have. But they have
So-
beautiful samples on them.
I have some of the washi tapes that I put together, but I don't have all of them. I only had 8, and we only have a few in stock. But I can show you.
The rest are coming tomorrow.
We're hoping tomorrow. Yeah. Donc voilà, ça c'est ceux-là que moi j'ai assemblés.
Donc la première, c'est 127. Do we have 127?
So, I have 128. 127.
Okay.
Donc voilà. Ça c'est l'échantillon de 127. Okay, so this is 127. That is the washi tape, and they will use them in so many different ways, as you can see here. Tellement, là, ils ont mis en arrière. So here they use them in the back, and all they do is they put the washi tape on, layer it, and just go and die cut it. So il le met sur des cartons, puis après ça, il fait une découpe. OK? Moi, je vous montre juste une fois, mais eux autres, ils mettent sur des cartons, puis ils découpent. So you can see, and sometimes they just use it in a background. And then it really is just a background. Look at that. Just so pretty. And they die cut, here, les fleurs. And then they stamped in gold all around it with flower stamps.
Yep.
So very, very pretty. I always love when they use their puzzle. Oh, sorry. Now, I like when they use the puzzle pieces because that's always a lot of fun.
Yeah, but tons of things
So
you can do.
you can do so many. Ça, c'est 127, peony pink. Now we have jarred blooms, and that's because now I did these quickly, so normalement on voit pas les lignes, mais j'ai utilisé un carton pas exactement bonne qualité. Donc si j'ai enlevé ça juste pour remettre, it would tear my cardstock. So I didn't want to tear the cardstock, so I didn't redo it, but the rest looked perfect. And then here, little error. Look here. They even put a spatter on top of it. Look how cool that was.
You know I love that Polaroid die.
Yeah, yeah.
In the
So-
background, I
Okay.
saw one on the cover of an album.
Voilà la couverture d'un album.
So tons.
So really, they kind of broke it up like in 4 windows to make the scene.
Yeah,
So really, really quite creative.
love them.
129 I do not have.
Okay.
129 j'en ai pas.
129 is spiked and blooming.
Spiked
Ça
and
ressemble
blooming,
Comme ça.
c'est les cactus. So that's
Voila.
cactuses. And here, again, I love when they're just doing that spatter on there.
Yeah.
Kind of just really takes it away and makes it look so real.
J'aime aussi, je pense qu'ils ont utilisé quelques de la découpe d'une
Yeah.
ancienne collection
Yep.
qui fait un foreground et un background qui est très cool. Oh, regarde celui-là dans le background de la voiture.
Oui, ça a l'air comme elle conduit sur une route, puis on voit ça in her back window. Okay? So, very, very
Tellement
cool.
cute. Very, very cute.
Donc, sont intéressants ce qu'il fait parce qu'il l'utilise comme les scènes. Oh, that's cute too. See that? So they isolated a little bit of it and they popped it up on top. So very cool.
Guys, go on their website. Tons of inspiration, especially if you're not sure how to use these.
Yeah, there's a lot. Il y a toujours beaucoup d'inspiration. Ceux-là, c'est 130. And again, not my best job, but again, les cactus. So really, really some pretty stuff there. Just look. Very, very original kind of style they have. So there they layered them a couple of times. Here they used it and they kind of, I like that they gave like torn edges to it so it wasn't perfect. Donc vraiment, ça vous donne plein d'idées. Comment
cool.
l'utiliser. Ils
Yes,
ont
de la
étampé dessus.
Cool, 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 cool. Un autre
So-
couvert d'un album.
There's so much you can do with these.
There's
really,
Misty.
really. Donc, il y a plein des idées, comme Erin a dit, sur leur site web ou même leur page Facebook.
Ça, c'était Painted Desert.
Painted Desert, number 130. 131 I don't have.
Okay. You do. Isn't that 131?
Oh, is it?
I believe it is.
Okay. Celui-là, c'est 130.
No, it's the next
Nope.
one. That's the next one.
Okay. So, this is 131. So, complètement une scène, puis ils ont mis dans la maison comme on voit la chambre dans la maison. So, they're showing it like we can see the house in the room inside the house.
Mm-hmm.
So, really cool. They blend it in there. So, it really looks like you're looking at a picture of inside someone's house.
Oh, look.
So,
They put her sitting on the couch.
here they even made, elle est assise sur le divan.
She's a little big for
So
it, but
no, she looks perfect.
she looks comfy.
She looks very comfy. Tellement cute.
Very, very cute. So that one is
131,
Rosie Setti.
Rosie Setti.
Setti?
Yeah.
And then is that the one that you have? Yes.
Yeah. Donc, ça c'est 132. This is number 132, and this is a card that was made at the show by Francine, and they put it on this cute little easel card, and I went to order the easel card, and they don't have any in stock, and they're not sure if they're getting more. So, je sais pas si je peux avoir cette carte-là, parce que au moment, ils savent pas s'il en reste chez la compagnie. Okay? So we're not 100% sure about getting that, but very, very cute washi tape. And here again, they made somebody sitting on it. So really works well. Hello, Aldi, Manon. Hello, everybody. So you see, very, very cute. Okay, so we've got lots to get through. I think that we're at 134
I'll just
now.
show them quickly.
Okay, so 134.
So we're at 133.
Oh, 133. Elle a une scène comme ça, sans le fille. You've got to show the tape, please. Donc voilà, sans le personnage. Tellement beau, pas de personnage. Okay? And then you can just put the dolls in front of the scenes, use the Polaroid die. Any of those are really, really beautiful. Now, I have 134. Ça, c'est terrasse fleurie. Terrasse fleurie. Et c'est vraiment, it says ice cream there, and you've got like a little terrace. Very, very pretty. Then we've got 135. Painterly petals. Painterly petals. Very cute. Erin's checking if there's a must-see in the samples. Mais encore, il y en a plein d'échantillons que vous pouvez aller visiter sur leur site web. Ils ont en masse. They've got a ton. But we won't get through everything today if we continue showing all that. 136 I do not have. So 136, encore, c'est une artiste. On envoie les peintures en arrière.
Realistic.
Et voilà. Miss D is ready to paint her picture. That is definitely Miss D ready to paint. Ça, c'est 136. Maintenant, 137, ça s'appelle Barista's Palette. Now, barista is somebody who serves coffee, so I'm not 100% sure why this one has barista in the title, but it is a beautiful bouquet of flowers. Very cute.
How they did that one. Ils ont mis l'image complète en milieu et après ils ont fait comme un fond avec le même washi.
Oui, exactement. Very cool. And then 138. Wow, I really rushed through these. Normally, I do so much better with these. J'avais pas mes lunettes, c'est ça le problème. Studio Botanicals. I will redo these guys so that you'll be able to see how beautiful they are. So look at that. It's like looking through a window that has slats on it. So that's pretty cool. I love that. Et 139, c'est Glacier Grace. Glacier Grace, again, quite cool. So beautiful, beautiful. And again, done with the postage stamp die, which is always fun. And then I think there's number 140, which I do not have, which I wanted. J'ai voulu ceux-là parce que c'est les fonds de livres. So this one is a background of books.
Chapter is this one. So,
Ça s'appelle chapitre. And you can do it in the house. You could do them really anywhere. And you just get a bookcase. How cool is that? I don't know if Michelle's watching, but that's screaming her name.
Screaming Michelle. I know Suzanne got these. And this is, look how you just do the strips. They look so...
Yeah, very, very cool.
You do a complete one,
You could do a bookmark.
Yeah.
Donc, vraiment joli. Puis, est-ce qu'il y en
That
a?
was chapter, and this one is shelf stories.
Et un autre avec
With
les
smaller
livres.
books.
Donc, ils ont plusieurs étagères et les livres sont plus petits.
And then
So
we
again,
get-
they put it in the house. And
Our
they're just
samples
taking
aren't
long to
loading.
load.
the anticipation, but you get the idea. You can
Okay.
really just put these.
Well, what I'm going to show you next, so that is a beautiful release from All and Create. And what I'm going to show you next is Lavinia, because I know a bunch of you wait and wait for Lavinia. So I'm going to show that one next, because there are some here that we can probably zip through. But
well, yeah, those zip through, and then I'll show a few samples because they mix and match a lot of them.
okay, so Lavinia, pas nouveau est ceux-là. Okay, ceux-là s'appelle Fairy Spells. I like that it had all the words: mythical, magical, celestial, fairy, dreams, enchanted. So if you didn't get a chance to get this one, ceux-là est pas nouveau de cette sortie-là. Okay, so this one is not from this release. And I thought there was one other, Jay, that wasn't from this release. No? Okay. Now, de la sortie. So from this new release, we have got, okay, so the release was called,
It's
I know it's something Twilight.
I just had it. I just posted about it.
So this one is Acorn Abode. Acorn Abode.
Twilight tea.
Twilight Tea Collection. That's right, the Twilight Tea Collection. Donc voilà, Acorn Abode. Voilà la code si vous voulez. There's the code if you need it. Acorn Abode. And then there's these two mini little acorns. Ça s'appelle Acorn Nest. Acorn Nest. Et ceux-là sont juste des acorns or quoi? Noisettes? Acorns?
Noisette et hazelnut.
Yeah, I would think. Acorns, I did know them.
No.
Ne-
Gland?
Églans, les glands.
Gland?
Yeah,
that's what I'm
gland.
getting.
It is gland, les glands. Then we've got this one here, which is called Berry Branch. Berry Branch, donc on a la branche. Merci Manon, on vient de checker. Oh, well, there you go, Nancy. It's your favorite time and a song. Hello, Diane. Donc, voilà, berries. You've got the berry branch. Here we've got a beautiful teapot with the lid. And this one is called Earl Grey Lodge. Earl Grey Lodge. Okay, donc sont faites comme des petites maisons. And then this one is Erin's favorite, as you saw. And this is un tournesol, so it's called open sunflower. Je vais vous dire que c'est au moins 3 pouces et demi à 4 pouces de large. OK? De haut, pas de large, de haut. Then these hang, ceux-là sont suspendus, c'est les pixie lanterns. Pixie lanterns. Il y en a 17 en total. Yes, the branch could be used at any time of year. You are correct, Nancy. Donc voilà. How big is the sunflower? Like I said, it's about 3.5 to 4 inches tall, but you can always shorten it by using less of the stem. And then the sunflower itself is about just under 2 inches.
Wow, you're pretty good.
It's just under 2 inches.
And then about
4.5.
4.5.
Well, you're kind of a little low. Yeah. Donc, on a vérifié, c'est 4 pouces et demi. Donc, c'est 4 pouces et demi avec le tige, puis juste en dessous de 2 pouces. Oui. So, ça, c'est le tournesol. Okay, next we've got poppy dwellings. Poppy dwellings. You're welcome, Nancy. So, poppy dwelling. And then these look like mini. So, these are called poppy lodges. Okay? Donc, on a 4 ensemble et différents formats. So, they are just different sizes.
These are great leaves.
Yeah, the leaves are great. There are more than one set. So, we've got red oak leaf. Red oak leaf. Il y en a 3. OK? Il y en a 3. Et maintenant, une autre tournesol, ça s'appelle Sunflower One. Sunflower One. This one is smaller.
3.5.
Only about 3.5 inches. And then we have Tournesol 2, environ la même grandeur.
And these are like looking to the side. Almost.
So Sunflower 2. So they could be facing each other. They could be opposite each other.
Make a bouquet.
Then we've got the sunflower heads. Sunflower heads, si vous voulez juste mettre la tête de le tournesol. Il y en a 3. Then we've got another lodge, I believe, or is this just, yep, tea leaf dwelling. Tea leaf dwelling. Very, very cute.
I'd live in there.
You would, eh?
Yeah, I'd move in there.
Yeah? It's very modern looking.
Perfect for those little mice that came out a few releases ago.
That's true. Yep, the little mice. So here we've got Teapot Cottage. Teapot Cottage. Then here we have Twilight Hideout. Okay? Twilight Hideout. Erin already found a sample with the sunflowers.
Well, I'll just show the few that I posted on Facebook. They have tons on their Facebook page.
Il y en a plein sur la page de Facebook.
But of course, they make beautiful samples.
Vraiment joli.
Uh-oh, the mice are tipping over that house. There. One's got the roof off. There's the...
Vraiment joli.
Ça, c'est le gros avec les 2 plus petits. Oh, paper bag time for Nancy.
Oh, so you can see, il utilise les glands.
So there.
Toute la collection. Et dernièrement, white oak leaf. So we had red oak leaf and we have white oak leaf. Il y en a 17 nouveaux en total. OK?
Well done.
Après ça, on a reçu les blocs acryliques. On a ceux-là qui est 8.5 pouces x 3.2. Après ça, nous avons... Est-ce que ceux-là, c'était pour une des plaques? Non. Ceux-là ici, c'est pour Roland. Donc, leur gel press Roland. OK, donc ça match. Si vous avez le gel plate de Lavinia qui s'appelle Roland, ceux-là, ça va le tenir. Ou n'importe quelle étampe que vous avez, peut-être de Carabelle, qui sont des rangs. Et celle-ci, Bob Long, c'est aussi un plaque acrylique qui match une des gel press de Lavinia. OK? Mais ils sont bonnes pour des autres choses. Ceux-là est 4.9 x 9.3. Donc, très bon aussi pour certaines étampes de Diane Reevely. Des fois, on a des bordures longs. Donc, les plaques sont bons pour eux autres aussi. So, they're not just for the gel press plates. They are good plates for any of your stamps. So, here we've got the Lavinia Multifarious Smooth, mais en format de, which got covered up by the barcode, but this one is, I think it's 3.5 inches by about 8 inches. Donc, c'est environ 3,5 x 8. Ceux-là, c'est leur A5. Okay, so this is the A5. Aussi, le Multifarious Smooth and Supreme. Donc, ça, c'est qu'est-ce que Lavinia utilise souvent. And le 7x7 est revenu en stock. So, the 7x7 is also back in stock. After that, we got their brushes. Okay, so very popular stencil brushes. We have the 1 inch, et ça c'est numéro 9. Then we got the number 3, okay, ceux-là c'est comme 1/4 de pouce. Et le numéro 7, et ça c'est comme 1/2 à 3/4 de pouce. And they are good to use. Oh,
Are they
yes.
good to use with the Copics?
Are they good to use with the Copics?
The stamps with Copics?
The stamps, yes. I think you're talking about the paper.
Oh.
I have not used this paper with Copics. I know that a lot of people use them with their inks. They're perfect for inks. I honestly can't answer, Lara, about Copics because I don't know that Tracy, who does a lot of the Lavinia samples, uses a lot of Copics. So I can't honestly say. If anybody on here has used Copics on the Lavinia Multifarious, please answer in the comments. We'd love to know. Thank you so much. Donc, ça, c'est les 3 pinceaux. Puis, un autre pinceau que moi, je trouve on a toujours besoin, ça fait le meilleur spatter, puis tout ça, c'est le fan brush. Et voilà celle de Lavinia. So, that is all of the Lavinia release. Now, in our Spellbinders restock, I also, because Francine came back with these beautiful samples, had to order in some of the Hero Arts items that I was like, oh, should I, shouldn't I? And then she came back with this card here. And I had to get this stamp set à cause de ça. Et ceux-là est Stamp and Cut, donc ça vient avec le matrice. Donc vous avez l'étampe et le matrice, et vous avez 2 cannes maintenant qui vont dans les 2 directions. Souvent, je reçois des personnes, j'ai des personnes qui me demandent pour comment utiliser une canne qui l'ont vers la droite, comment utiliser pour avoir droite et gauche. Et maintenant, vous avez la droite et gauche dans le même. Okay? So there's that. Then we've got this one here, which is called, and again, you've got a die set in there to cut it out. This one is called Coastal Blooms. It is a HeroScape, and look how beautiful it came out. Okay? Ça, c'est sans utiliser le matrice, mais vous pouvez, parce que ça va vous donner le contour de tout ça pour le faire sous-élevé. So you could have also done this twice, stamped it twice, and then the die cut, the die included, will cut the contour here, and you could pop it up. It would be stunning. Okay? So voilà. Très joli, très joli. Et c'est des couches. So you've got a layering stamp here. All right, so there's that one. And j'ai commandé aussi l'étampe elle-même sans le matrice pour ceux qui aiment juste la look de la carte et veulent pas avoir une matrice avec. So if you don't want the stamp, the die with it, you can get the stamp on its own. Then this stencil set, okay? C'est 3 pochoirs, 1, 2, 3. Puis ça va vous faire un fond de carte comme ça. Okay? So that gives you the background like this. Okay? So really, really pretty. And then that would give you that. Okay, and here, this I think was done with a different stamp set, but a beautiful card nonetheless with the candy canes. Just wanted to show you. And yes, I can get it, mais il y avait beaucoup d'anglais dessus, donc je n'étais pas 100% certaine. Mais si quelqu'un le veut, oui, c'est disponible aussi. Donc, ça va vous donner les cannes en 2 formats, mais il y a plein de souhaits dessus, et les bonbons. So you'll get the peppermints, you'll get the candy canes, and the English sentiments on this one as well. Then we've got this color layering. Which one is this? This is the Harbor. Donc, ça vous donne tout ça. Vous pouvez mettre les bateaux ou pas mettre les bateaux. Ils ont fait plein d'échantillons en utilisant juste les 2 premières ustensiles et de ne pas mettre le bateau ni le sable. Ou vous pouvez mettre juste le sable. So this gives you a harbor look. You could do this with like sun-setting colors. Look how pretty it is on a card. Vraiment joli. And I know that they had more. You see? So here they're showing it with the boats, but I know that they had samples without the boats.
That's all I see on the website, unfortunately.
Oh, maman, c'est tout ce qui est là. And then, last but not least, is this beautiful, beautiful, is it a hydrangea? Mm-hmm. Yep. This beautiful hydrangea. All right. Really, really, really pretty.
Stunning.
Yeah.
Hydrangeas.
So, really, really gorgeous. Donc, ça fait un très joli fleur. Et vous avez tous ici pour les faire. So you have it all here to do it. Okay? So, beautiful. Yeah. Now, we're going to go here. So, Studio Light came at... Oh, okay. And there's supposedly a stencil, but... So I've heard, yeah. I know. I don't know. I have to check. Okay, this is the paper elements. Sorry, guys. Collage elements called Old Timer Chic. And it's got some... Do you have a picture of all the elements by any chance, Erin? Because this has all these beautiful pieces inside. Just look. Gorgeous, gorgeous, gorgeous. It says there's 30 elements. Il y en a 30 éléments dedans, mais sont vraiment, vraiment des vintage. So if you like vintage cars and everything, there's so many small pieces. I'm afraid to open this up that we're going to lose it. So I wanted to see, but you can see, look at that. The cars, just gorgeous. Really, really nice. Donc ça, c'est tous les morceaux qu'on voit ici sont inclus. Okay. Then they have, donc voilà un petit échantillon d'une carte faite avec les éléments. So that's a sample done with the pieces of this set. Then they have the making memories. This one has also, ça dit plus que 30 morceaux. And you can see that little girl with these beautiful flowers. Les gazebos sont vraiment, vraiment jolis. Et voilà. So they did a beautiful job on the little girl. And look at those beautiful, beautiful flowers. So really, there's lilies and roses. So we have gorgeous flowers there. Plus que 30 morceaux. Puis dans celle-ci, ça s'appelle Summer Beauty. Et ça, on a les tournesols, on a une petite maison, on a les petits poupées encore, ou les personnages, mais sont des jeunes. Very gorgeous. You've got beautiful sunflowers in here, and it really, really, they're nice collage pieces, okay? Now with that, this one went with the old-timer chic. You can do and use this stencil in so many different ways. So, ça ici, c'est le rue, okay? So you can do a road, but if you wanted to, you can make it, vous pouvez le remplir au complet, puis faire ça comme a river. You can do just half the road. Ici, vous avez comme le gazon, là, pour les fleurs. So you've got a bunch of beautiful stuff here to use. Really, really, really nice. Le petit voiture, on a des montagnes, on a un gros horloge. So as you know, I love a stencil that gives you more than just one design. Donc, pour moi, ça c'est idéal. Ça s'appelle Old Timer Chic encore. Then from Katie Sue, we got Deck the Halls, okay? Now, the Deck the Halls has 4 designs in it, 3 of each, okay? So, yeah.
No.
Why?
I said so.
Oh, okay.
Voilà les dessins.
Oh. Voilà les dessins. OK. Sont les 4 là. Et sont pour mettre en 3 dimensions. So these are 3Ds, okay? And you can do all of them on one, ou vous pouvez le séparer en 2 si vous trouvez que ça va être trop haut. Okay? No. Well, it is, but isn't. Okay. Donc voilà. C'est les 3 dimensions et vous allez faire une image comme ça, comme ça, comme ça, et comme ça. And that's 4 that Michelle ordered. Okay. Then we've got the mini junk journal folio. Now, Francine did bring back one. I don't know if it was this theme, but there is a mini junk folio in there. That one. Yeah. Okay. So this was from a different collection. Mais, juste pour vous montrer à quoi ça a l'air, to show you what it looks like, you get the pieces in here to make this. Okay? So really, really very cute. Il y a une pochette ici. So I don't know if it's a little different with every collection, s'il change plus que juste les morceaux. But you can see this. All right, donc vous avez tout. Voilà le petit pochette. You've got a ton of stuff, and this one is from Afternoon in the Park. park.
Love it.
So you put together the folio. Vous allez assembler le folio. Et après ça, vous avez des pochettes, vous avez des pages que vous pouvez décorer en dedans. Vous avez les tags, les éléments. Donc, vous pouvez faire ça comme un mini-album. Il dit qu'il y a 8 pages, 8 et demi, 11, and to create a mini journal. So, you get 8 single-sided sheets of junk journal elements, die cut and scored to create a mini journal. OK? Donc, vous pouvez faire ça tout dans un petit mini journal. So, it'll give you a beautiful, beautiful journal. And Erin's looking for a photo of it. There you go. So, very, very pretty. OK? Vous pouvez voir les éléments, que vous pouvez le décorer.
It's really gorgeous.
Yeah, it is a beautiful line. Donc, voilà.
So that's, I think, the skeleton, and then you can decorate
Oui.
it.
Donc, vraiment joli. Donc, c'est quelque chose de nouveau, deux autres. And we thought we'd give it a try. Okay, so we got the afternoon in the park model. Okay. Next, 3 visible image stencils. This one, of course, love the coffee stains, circles. Atmospheric. Atmospheric. Then we have colorblind. And anybody who's gone to an eye doctor, you'd recognize things like this, right? And then wildflowers. Okay. So really, really beautiful stencils. So there's that. Okay. Next, we've got a new paper rose line.
Stunning.
Really, really pretty, called Christmas Holly. Okay. Christmas Holly. Ça, c'est le paquet, la collection. So as usual, they always have their sentiments. Ceux-là, c'est tout à découper. So this is all to cut apart and use. And yes, we have a Noël aussi qui était inclus. Et aussi le verso is a houndstooth. Then we've got page B. And you can just see comme le scène en arrière est tellement subtil. You can see that subtleness of that background kind of forest scene or mountain scene. Oh, stripes.
Very stripes.
Then we have Christmas Holly. Christmas Holly.
Larry said my husband's nightmare. That must have been for the eye doctor comment.
Yeah. Then we have letter D. Et ceux-là aussi. Vous pouvez découper, vous pouvez utiliser comme tel. And that's the background. E, Christmas Holly. Lettre E. And Christmas Holly F. Et après ça, je pense que ça répète. After that, I think it just repeats. It does. So that is Christmas Holly en 12-12. La collection, on a seulement eu en... Non, on a eu en 12-12 et 6-6. OK? Donc, le Basics. Donc, les Basics, ils ont moins des grosses images. You still have the sentiments, though. Mais il n'y a pas juste un point focal et plus un background. So this is Christmas Holly Basics A. This is Christmas Holly Basics B. Allô, Lamia. Ça, c'est Christmas Holly Basics C. D. D. Oh, I love this one. E. So pretty. Et F. Et après ça, ça répète. OK. Donc, 2 de chaque dans le paquet. And again, on a eu en 12-12 et en 6-6. Il ne fait pas une 8-8. And then we got the embossed die cuts, okay? These die cuts are gorgeous and sont pré-découpés. These are already pre-cut et ils ont des traitements dessus, puis tout ça que vous pouvez voir juste là.
Very elegant, very classy.
Très élégant. So a beautiful line. All right, next we're going to go with the July release of Grunged Baroque. And this is from 3/4 Designs. We've got the 8x8 and the 12x12. Dans le 12-12, les découpes ici sont pré-découpées. OK? Eux autres, il faut découper à la main. Eux autres sont pour faire le matting. OK? Mais ceux-là sont pour découper. Eux autres sont pré-découpés. Dans le 8-8, c'est différent. Vous avez cette page-là de découpe seulement. So what's different between the 8x8 and the 12x12 is in the 8x8, you get this page to use as die cuts that you have to cut yourself. But in the 12-12, they give you 2 pages of die cuts that are pre-cut, plus they give you these 3x12 sheets, which have more images you can cut, and then perfect pieces for adding solid color to the pages, or matting, or doing just little decorations on the page, die cutting, so you get extras. So this is Grunged Baroque. So voila, and yes, these papers are glossy. 3/4 does glossy, et comme j'ai dit, la plus de couleur qu'ils ajoutent sur leur papier, la plus glacé ça va être. So the deeper and darker the colors are, the glossier a paper is. It's just the method of printing. Okay, so you can see it's a beautiful, beautiful line. The colors are really stunning. Look at that. They're very rich and elegant, les couleurs. On a comme du bois en arrière. So, just a really nice line. Okay. I like that they give you 2 of the same background, like verso que vous pouvez utiliser. So, really some stunning papers. Les papiers sont la même chose en 12-12. Such a pretty line. Et ça, c'est la page de découpe. OK? Donc, ça, c'est Grunged Baroque en 12-12 et en 8-8. Après ça, nous avons celle qui s'appelle Sugar Plum Wreaths. Sugar Plum Wreaths. Now, Sugar Plum Wreaths is Christmassy. Voilà. Ceux-là, c'est le paquet des cartes. So this one will make 6 Christmas cards. Okay? So voila. This one is the card pack. Beautiful, beautiful cards. And même les souhaits, je pense que vous pouvez les changer si vous voulez. So really a nice set. It's going to have all these papers in there. Stunning, stunning papers. Et vous assemblez sur, ils vous donnent aussi les cartes. Et sur leur site Facebook, sur leur page Facebook, ils vous donnent plus d'informations comment les assembler, ou vous le scannez ici. Et ça va vous donner toutes les instructions. Okay? Next, we've got Sugar Plum Wreaths, the 8x8. And again, the difference is the cut-apart pages. Okay? Donc là, on a plein pour découper. On a des autres pour décoration. Puis ceux-là sont pré-découpés. So once again, these are pre-cut. Lots for decoration and lots for cutting. This one only has the one cutting page. But the colors are just breathtaking. Okay?
Lots
So,
of love. We're getting lots of love.
yeah, the colors are really, really, really exquisite. Look at that. Very nice. So beautiful.
This one is Sugar Plum Wreaths.
Just gorgeous, this color. There you've got the wiry gold going through. Really incredible. Okay. So, really, really nice. Really, really a gorgeous, gorgeous line, guys. Oh, look at those music notes. C'est vraiment, vraiment joli. Puis il fait tous les papiers différents. Donc, il y a seulement une de chaque papier, mais il vous donne un assortiment. Look at that snow globe. Et la couleur de Bourgogne est incroyable. And it really looks gold on here. So, et voilà la page pour découper. Okay, so you've got lots and lots of gorgeous stuff there. Et ça vient en 8-8 et 12-12. Okay. Next, we've got...
Can you show these quick? They're one-ofs, or you can show the Jamie Rogers if you want.
Donc, yeah, so grab it. Ceux-là sont juste, il nous reste un de chaque. These are one-offs?
There was a special order for each.
Right, okay. Donc,
Oh,
ça...
sorry, 2 of each left.
Okay.
Oui, désolé.
Okay, donc ceux-là, nous avons 2 de chaque qui nous restent. On a une pour le policier. So it's called the mini kit. So they give you 4 feuilles et tous ces morceaux à découper. Ceux-là est, je pense, pré-découpé. Okay, so I think this one is pre-cut, but you've got all for the police. Okay, so this one is for the police. Then they did one pour les pompiers. So they did one for firefighters. Look at
Bilingue.
this.
There's no words, guys.
Yeah, there's no words on these. Donc, sont vraiment bilingues. And they are really, really nice. You can see that's some of the cut aparts that you can use. They're just beautiful. And then they've got medical staff. Donc, soit docteur, soit infirmière ou infirmier. Mais tu peux le voir qu'ils ont fait ça tellement neutre.
But you gotta see the cut aparts.
But
They're
yeah,
so,
they are very, very cool. So you've got needles and you've got charts. You've got pills, les pilules. Look at that. That's just a fun background. On a la pompe pour prendre la pression. You've got a brain. You've got Band-Aids.
If you know someone in this line of work, it's a must.
Yes, absolutely. So lots and lots of great cut aparts. Okay? So a beautiful, beautiful line. All right. So with that, the last thing I'm going to show you, and we're going to go through this quickly, is Jamie Rogers came out with a beautiful line, and I couldn't resist it. And I was hesitant, but he really did a gorgeous job. This is called the ticket and tag set. Okay, ticket and tag. And you can see the frame there. Vous allez avoir toute cette détail. So you are going to see those dots. Okay. I don't think they cut out. Je pense que tu vas avoir juste l'impression. Yeah. Je suis pas certaine, mais je sais pas s'il coupe les ronds ou fait juste une impression. And then you've got un die pour un billet, des étiquettes. Donc, il y en a plein de matrices dans un paquet pour 28 et 25. Then there were these valises, vintage suitcases. And this one, il va encore vous donner les détails, mais c'est en un morceau.
I'll do them quickly, but you got to see a couple of these. These are with the tags, but look what they did with the stamps.
So, voilà, avec cet ensemble de tags et billets, il y a des timbres, des tampons. There's stamps to go with it. And you can see that they're pretty cool. And so here is a sample that they made with it. And
these are just other ones from the. Well, you can
so
see they put a couple down there.
And les valises en arrière.
Yeah.
Donc plein de choses intéressantes. So you've got the suitcases. Après ça, l'avion. But you've got a vintage airplane. Oh, cute. Les valises.
Suitcases. Tellement cute. It's one piece, right?
Yeah.
In a stack? Yeah. Oh, and then you get one.
Yeah, one valise simple. And then you've got the vintage airplane. Okay.
So
which
cool.
Is very cool.
It's so cool.
They show it cut. And that can go on a masculine card. It can go on a bon voyage. It could go really on anything. So gorgeous.
Father's Day. Put it there.
Really nice. So, ça c'est l'avion. Après ça, on a le Music Notes Square Tile. OK? Ça fait une bande de notes de musique, mais aussi on a le cadre autour qui a le détail dessus. Okay, so I think that's, this is
another collection.
Okay, we'll go back to the tiles. Erin wants me to continue with the vintage airplane. Also has I guess a steamboat or a steamliner. It's very cool. It's a vintage, kind of a vintage cruise ship, if you want to say. So also very cool. And look at les valises sur le côté. So really nice.
These are really cool, actually. I didn't know this company very well.
Après ça c'est le vintage car. Donc, il est un classique. It is quite large. So it definitely would need to be on a carte verte horizontale ou un 6x6. Look at that. Just gorgeous.
Wow.
Carte classique.
So cool.
So really nice. Après ça, nous avons aussi un moto. You have a motorcycle. Again, all done in one. And that keeps the price down. So that's the reason it's done like that. So this is the travel collection, vintage motorbike. Harder to see. So you can see, ils ont utilisé la moto. I know, really cool. If you have any bikers in your family, that is the one for you.
Well, even just popping out.
Yeah, là, ils ont fait juste un moitié de la moto. And then they did in the travel collection just a floral bicycle. And no, Toto is not in the little basket. J'ai vérifié.
You could add them in.
Oui, vous pouvez mettre Mais là, ils ont utilisé tellement élégant. And was that some of the frames? Oh my goodness, those are big.
I think they did use some of the...
Yeah. And the corners, okay, are right here. Okay, so those corners come from here. Il y en a 4 différents coins. So that's those corners down there. So they did a beautiful, beautiful job. Okay, let's go. So that is that. Now we're going here. And we've got their patchwork collection. So they have different tiled squares. Okay, so each one is going to be a little different. Le centre, il va être différent. OK? Donc, il y en a 3 matrices dans chacune. Ça vous donne le cadre, ça vous donne le centre, puis probablement une unie pour découper le carré au centre. So you can see that you can just leave it in a frame. So you can use it on its own without these decorative tiles. Or, yeah, you see you can do 4 different tiles and put that on a card. So there they used it and they put it in on a scalloped frame. So really, really a lot of nice stuff. So we've got the floral square tile. Et ceux-là, ça vous donne un contour ou un cadre avec comme les petits rectangles dessus. Allô, Caroline? Ceux-là, avec les notes de musique, ça vous donne un contour squiggly. Okay. Voilà. We've got this one here, which is the fretwork square tile. Fretwork square tile. Okay. Then we've got this one here called the striped square tile. Striped square tile. All right. And then, last but not least, the polka dot square tile. Okay, so this is the polka dot square tile. So all of those, vous pouvez faire des mosaïques, des patchwork, toutes sortes de choses comme ça. Next, we've got the Florist Collection Mirror Lavish Foliage. Look how pretty this foliage is. Okay, donc il y en a 3. Then we've got the Elegant Dragonflies, les libellules, et vous avez 4 différentes. So very, very pretty. In the tiles, did you have a question, Lara? Why do they say 3 dies? Okay. So they have this frame, Lara, and then in order for it to cut this out, this centerpiece, okay, we need this die here to make it a square. So if you wanted to cut this out as a full square, that's why it says 3 dies. So you have this frame, which cuts a frame, and then you need that second die in there to keep this all together. Donc, you can put this in the middle of a paper and you will just get the design, okay? So that would give you just this design cut out of your paper. If you want it as a tile, si vous voulez comme une tuile, il faut mettre le petit die de carré autour de ça et faire ton découpe, et comme ça, ça va sortir comme un morceau au complet avec cette forme dedans. Okay, so that's why it says 3 dies. Okay, so good question, Lara. Thank you for asking. All right, so back here we've got the Elegant Dragonflies. We've got a guitar, okay, So for those of you who have loved ones who play the guitar. Then we have the lavish foliage. Donc ceux-là, ils vont dans la direction opposée de ceux-là. Okay? So that's why this one's called mirrored lavish foliage. Ils sont pour utiliser ensemble, sauf, tu vois, cette branche, il va vers la droite, ceux-là va vers le gauche. Puis chacune est le contraire. Yeah, hopefully they're up on the website too. And then we have the rippled star blooms. Rippled star blooms. Et ceux-là sont pour faire une fleur. This one needs a sample because rippled star blooms.
Guys, look on our website. There's tons of samples.
Donc voilà. So you see how you just get that beautiful flower. So you can make those flowers. Really very, oh, look at that. Gorgeous. So c'est avec
It's just the same thing.
les fleuris. So really, really pretty. So that is that one. Then we've got the kaleidoscope octagons. Okay? Ceux-là, il y a une gros contour. Et après ça, vous pouvez faire différents triangles. Et chacune ont le triangle elle-même aussi. And then, comme on a vu avant, il y en a 4 différents coins. Donc, il a mis beaucoup de dessins dans une matrice. Can I see it?
What do you want to see?
The kaleidoscope octagons. See?
They just picked the music, and they did the music on that one.
Ceux-là, c'est toute la musique.
Ici, ils ont mis tous celui avec les fleurs. Oh, so that's cool. So you could
Yeah.
do all different,
Oui.
or you can do
Donc,
the
vous
same
pouvez
thing.
répéter la même ou vous pouvez utiliser toutes différentes. What is the biggest size of this die? This one should fit into your big shots. I need to know the size across here because I'm not seeing it there. These here, the bigger dies are not going to fit in unless you have a
5
Big Shot
inches.
Plus.
From side to side.
These you'll need a Big Shot Plus or a Switch or a Platinum, mais pour les plus gros. So I need to see, Erin.
The biggest?
I need to know how many. So the biggest is 8 by 8. So where do we start getting that fit into a Big Shot? Hello? I need to find a 6-inch. So this one.
A third?
Donc,
a
c'est
second?
le troisième. Ça a l'air que c'est le troisième qui va faire dans un Big Shot régulier. All right? So I know these are big, but I have some people who are looking for big dies. So I got a few of those in. But you get so many dies in here in so many different sizes. It's incredible. But they are just beautiful. Like really, really beautiful dies. So this one is called the Scalloped Edge and Pierced Octagons. Ceux-là, c'est les octagons just unis. Okay, so you've got the plain octagons, but look how many dies there are. It doesn't say, oui, 24 matrices. Donc, il y en a 24 dedans. This one is the fluted octagons. Fluted, c'est le dessin. Donc, encore la même chose. Probablement, ça va être vers le troisième qui va être, non, c'est, that's the third. The third is there, so that's 6 and, no, le quatrième. C'est le quatrième, donc vous perdez les premières 3. So you wouldn't be able to use the first 3 if you don't have a Big Shot Plus, a Platinum, a regular Platinum, or a Switch. And then postage octagons. Postage octagons. And last but not least, there's one more octagon. We've got the deckled and stitched octagon. with a deckled edge. Really, really beautiful. And last but not least, we've got the plain right-angled triangle. Okay? Plain right-angled triangle. So really, really very pretty. Again, just the bigger ones won't be able to go in. So you would lose, no, I have to go down to the biggest corner. You would lose, again, the first three. Okay? Dernièrement, cette matrice-là, it comes with a matching stencil. Okay? So, comes with a matching stencil. All right? So beautiful, beautiful. I thank you all very much. We do have one extra, I showed those. We have one extra Better Press plate. And for this month, for those who signed up for the Better Press Society for 6 months, you got a die with it. But if you're not signed up, then they would be separate. You'd have to buy them separately. All right, so thank you very much. If you did want to sign up for the 6 months, we have one spot left. And that would get you July to December. Donc, si vous voulez joindre l'équipe de Better Press, ça c'est la première mois, c'est juillet à décembre. Puis, ça a l'air qu'on a une de plus. Donc, vous pouvez le joindre. All right, my friends, thank you so much for your patience and time today. And we will see you back here on Wednesday. Same time, same place. Stay safe. Même place, même poste. Mercredi, 4 heures à mercredi. Bye, everybody. See you soon.